Hi everybody, and welcome back to BeeDee Studios. Welcome to our creative, crafty, artsy, upcycly world that we all live in. So today's episode and project will be that we're trying to
we're gonna update our Etsy store.
Deedee's camera shy today, so I'll be on camera. But yes, we are updating our Etsy store.
Hi everybody.
Last year we sold a lot of stuff during our open house we do every year in November, and so we need to refresh our Etsy store. So we're going to be working on these lovely earrings that we made last year. We made a handful of them and they sold out, and so we're going to... How does that look?
Oh my god, they're so cute.
So cute and so easy to do. Or just watch, and if you want them, head on over to our Etsy store. So I'm going to show you how we made them, and you need simple supplies. We will need polymer clay, which you could get at Michael's, at Joann's, at any of your craft stores, Hobby Lobby, wherever you go for your crafts. You could just by hand. Some people use a pasta machine because polymer is pretty hard and you need to condition it, but you could do it by hand with elbow grease. If you don't have one of these, use a rolling pin, a home rolling pin, and we're gonna bake it, and then we're gonna paint it with acrylic paints, then we're gonna seal it, and then Dee will take over and attach the wire and show you how she did all that deliciousness. And nothing, we're having a great time, and the earrings, you know, you're gonna have some wearable art. I love them. So let's get started. One hand all the anyways. Why is the polymer inside my sports bra? Well, simple. We need to condition it and condition it and condition it, and the warmth of body parts make it so much more pliable. So for the sake of time, we did a lot of this before turning on the camera.
Yeah.
I am going to sit down because, you know, after doing all this, it's very good for the biceps. Okay, so I did other ones over here, and so I'm just gonna show you guys really quick how I made these.
They look great.
All right, so the clay is kind of thin, so I'm gonna cut it down the middle. And be careful, if you don't have this, you'll have to just use anything with a sharp edge.
And not any knife will work.
I think so.
Or an X-Acto knife.
An X-Acto knife.
That's a nice cut.
That's it.
Nothing like
a blade that can slice your hand off completely. Maybe I shouldn't be trusted with this. We're gonna go with it right now. All right, so I'm just gonna double it up. What do you think?
Perfect.
I'm gonna double it up. And then I'm just gonna play with it and sculpt it. Oh, I would love a cookie right now. You know what I'm craving for? I told you, I'm craving.
I know.
I'm craving chocolate croissants. Just out of nowhere, chocolate croissants. I want a chocolate croissant. Just out of nowhere it comes out.
That looks like an asparagus.
We can make asparaguses. Wait. Don't judge me yet, will ya? Don't stress me out, girl. And of course, it could look like whatever you want it to look like, but once you add the windows and the doors and all that stuff, it's gonna look like a house. I don't care if it looks like an asparagus house, but it's gonna look like a house. Okay. You basically just want a triangle on the top.
Ooh, I love it. It looks great.
Sure. Like, I think I did them separate, triangle then a rectangle. So if you feel more comfortable doing that, fine. But I'm trying something different this time, and I'm gonna make them way bigger for those who like more whimsy. That could be anybody.
I like these too. I like them. What I like about them too is they're super cute and lightweight. You know.
Yeah.
I don't like
polymer
heavy
doesn't.
earrings.
Yes. It doesn't really weigh. So I could always cut it.
Yep.
So I don't like it. It's too big. So guess what? I'm gonna curve this and cut it. Ha ha.
Nice.
I like that better. Make it, and we could make a really big roof and make the house really small on the bottom. We'll see. So let's work on the other one. And again, if you're not happy, change the shape. And again, if you're not happy at all, roll it back up and start all over again. Don't be afraid to experiment with the clay. You'll be surprised how fun it is and how many shapes you can get out of it. I made like 14 fairies recently.
Yes.
Insert pictures of fairies.
Super cute.
Here.
Okay.
For a big holiday order I did for my friend Cheryl. And
they were all amazing.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you made the wings. You made the wings out of liquid polymer. That was so cool. See how they're taking shape? Just pull it, flatten it, play with it. Don't be afraid.
You are the master of your clay.
Oh,
that's what they say.
The clay does not control you.
That's right. Ooh, that's cute.
You like that?
Yes.
A little curvy?
Yes.
Little thing. So I am going to use these tools that we picked up that are pretty inexpensive. But when I started sculpting, the first things that I sculpted last year, I was using the back of a pencil, the tip of a pencil. So basically you can sculpt with whatever you want. Let me put my glasses on now that we need technique, because if not, I can't see. Okay. And by the way, if you like my glasses, there's more at the Etsy store. We have them. Actually, Dee, we have to upload some of those photos. So we're working on our Etsy store, so bear with us. If you go on there and there's something you don't see, send us a message. We'll get to it. Working on it. Okay, so let's make a door. And I'm just gonna do an indentation with my round tip tool here, just to have the illusion of a door. Are you close? Are you doing?
Working on it.
You're zooming in.
Go, zoom in.
Zoom in, zoom in. I think these are super cute. Maybe the door will be round on the top. Makes it a little more whimsical instead of a rectangle. Kind of like a hobbit door.
Yep. They do look a little bit like hobbit houses.
They're cute. I really like them. Okay. And I've already made my holes for the ear wire.
Perfect.
And now if you see any little thing that you want to clean up, just play with the clay.
Now's the time.
Now's the time to play with the clay. I think they're cute.
They're adorable.
See how this one's a little wonky? So I'm gonna make this one wonky.
Love it.
And push it in a little bit so that they're not perfect rectangles. I don't want them to be as square as those that I made. And fire these up in the oven.
Yep, bake them.
Bake them.
We're gonna have our own bake off.
All right. All right, we're outside. It's a beautiful day. And we're using our oven our toaster oven that we only use for polymer. You do not, warning, warning, warning. You do not bake food in there or use it for food. It is strictly only for clay. And you want it outdoors to avoid all the hazardous smells that give off from the clay. So we are going to be baking all of our little sculptures that we did.
We added some.
We added a few more. We played around with it on our tile. It is set to bake at 275 and my temperature adjuster is going up. It says about 250. 250 is not bad. So I'm gonna put it in there. You guys can see it in there. And we will bake it for about
half hour.
30 minutes and it should be done. Meanwhile, it's coffee break. Cheers. We're gonna let them cool down, and our next step, which will be tomorrow, will be to paint them. And then after that, we're gonna add all the wire, the earring wire and everything, so stay tuned. Hello. And we're not alone today either. He seems a little bit annoyed. Nope. You cannot eat the camera equipment or the electric outlet. Anyways, our clay, our polymer clay, has dried, has baked. It's a new day. So the next step in our process for the fabulous little houses, if the cat doesn't eat them, will be to give it a coat of gesso first. And then we'll get to the fun part, which is painting the little houses. So let's get started, shall we? Oi.
Gato malo.
This is a good taking. Did you press the thing already?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. The tail comes out?
Yes. So cute. So why are you doing that? Putting some gesso on it.
I am putting gesso so that I set a foundation for my acrylic paint. Just to also fill in any little tiny cracks or anything like that. It just kind of fills it in like almost like a glue. That way the paint will take nicely. Just a little bit, not a lot. I mean, these don't have to end up being earrings, these could be pendants.
Right.
So, but you know how we got excited, we made a bunch of them. A few of them, we're just playing around. Once you start sculpting, it's like another one and another one and another one. And
Yeah.
it's
Production
fun.
work.
No, and it's fun.
They're so cute.
They're super cute. Wait till we add the paint. That's what makes them whimsical. All right. Again, my favorite part.
Zoom out.
Get us both.
Okay.
Hi.
Aww.
Now we're gonna wait for paint to dry. Meanwhile, we're gonna have an afternoon nap. Okay, it appears we're gonna have company. So we're just gonna have to work around this lion.
The artist cat.
The artist cat. So they're pretty much dry. You know how much I love to wait for paint to dry. So we're gonna start painting my cute little houses. So which one do you want me to paint first? Because we're only gonna paint one for video purposes. The little ones maybe, or the bigger ones? So
Bigger ones.
The bigger ones, so you can
Yeah.
see the details on them.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We had to stop the video because somebody decided to jump off and jump on. His paws are full of white paint. Look at that. Oh well, that's what cats do. We can't control him, so.
We try, but
We tried, but no. Stop. Stop. You don't like the taste. Can't have it. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of white again. Why am I adding white again? Because I only want a smidgen of that teal to come through. See? I just want to make it a little dirty. So once you blend it with white, it allows you to not get red. Ugh. But it doesn't matter. Paint. Everything gets covered with paint. But it allows you to put a little bit of the teal without committing too much, or I can do this and then I can come back and add white. Maybe this side of the building got less sun, so the teal is a brighter color. I don't know, whatever. Make it up as you go along. I like it. But what I did to the original, if you could see, I added black lines. And what it does is that it adds to the whimsy. See the difference?
Yes.
If you don't like it and you think, I just like a more plain, great. But I am a more is more kind of girl. So I'm just gonna go like this.
Brings everything out.
It's very cartoony, which is kind of what I'm going for. And by doing the black, it you highlight the parts that are not perfectly square. You make it even more whimsical by following the actual sculpture line. See the difference? How much more poppy that is?
Hi everyone.
Hello, we're back. And now my friend is gonna teach us how to turn these lovely,
The earrings that she just painted.
yeah. See, these are still drying or sitting out. Are they dry? Yeah, they're dry.
Yeah, they're dry.
All right, my friend.
So this one's going to be a pendant. And then I'm going to show you how to make the earrings.
All right.
So all you're going to need is, this is just craft wire that we got at Michael's, Joann's, the hardware store, just kind of craft wire. And I'm going to take about 8 inches or so.
Maybe you do it better on the yellow so everybody can
you
see.
see?
Yeah,
Can you
either
see?
yeah, that's better right there. Yum.
And I'm just going to basically eyeball half of it. And then I'm going,
So you just kind of guesstimate how much you're
Yeah.
gonna need.
so something like that. half.
Okay. More is better. That way you could cut off the excess later.
Yes, we're going to pretty much use it all anyway.
Okay.
So then I'm going to take my round nose pliers. And I'm just going to push it up. So it kind of has a little seat.
Very good.
And then I'm going to take my... And if anyone's ever done a briolette wrap,
No.
this is what it is.
Like I don't know what you're doing, so I would have to follow along.
Just follow along. So all I did is make a 90-degree turn.
Uh-huh.
Like that. And then all I'm going to do is start wrapping.
Okay, so you're wrapping around that actual wire that just looped through. I like it. That seems easy enough. I think I
And
can manage that.
No rhyme or reason. And you want to try to end it in the back.
Right, so that you don't see it.
You just kind of squish it.
Nice. Okay.
So it still has movement.
Okay.
And so this is going to be your bail that you're going to hang.
Wait,
necklace
I'm out of, oh, so this is gonna be a pendant. So we
Yes.
didn't just do earrings, we're doing pendants too. I love it. Okay. Take a
So-
nice close up there.
So far we've done that part.
We've done this part.
And you can make it more or less. This one I decided to make less.
A little minimal.
Yep.
So you can keep this section as busy or as simple as you want.
Right.
Okay.
So here, I'm gonna take my handy dandy friend's paintbrush. I usually use Sharpie, but I'm gonna take this.
Wait. Let me get in. Okay, go.
I'm just gonna wrap it twice.
Oh, so the brush serves as a nice little circle. Genius. Genius. So that's like, I mean, I didn't know what a bail was till you told me, but it's the little doohickey how you that you hang from a pendant.
That goes through your
chain.
Yeah, or
chain,
whatever.
wire,
And then I'm just gonna
leather,
finish
whatever.
wrapping.
and you fit it right through there.
Fit it right through
Cute.
there.
Put it on,
Okay.
or at least show how it hangs. You don't need to. Oh, backwards.
So we bought these ear wires at Michael's, and I'm going to show you how to make it your own. Again, you're going to take, you know, the same 7 or 8
How would you say
inches.
7 or 8 inches? That's what it looks like, more or less.
And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to put it through the front. We're going to go about halfway. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the round nose pliers.
And anybody can get a set of these
Anywhere.
and they're cheap. Our good friend Elizabeth gave me a set of these, the purple ones. She is a professional.
Right, and so you want to make sure when you bend it up that it still has movement, otherwise...
Yeah, it's gonna be stiff.
Right.
Okay, that's important to know.
So then we're just going to take our flat nose,
Wait, let me see what you're doing.
and I'm just going to bend it, make a 90-degree bend.
Again. You're
Again.
basically doing the same thing.
Doing the same exact
Okay.
thing. I'm going to just hold it and start wrapping.
You're actually creating another bail so that then you could attach the ear wire.
Correct. So this...
I've learned so much from you. However, I'd rather you do it.
Sometimes it's just easier to use your hands.
I like that. We're getting a break from El Gato.
El Gato Malo.
El Gato was malo. He spilled water. He got paint on his paws. He was a crazy boy, but we love him in the studio. Keeps things exciting. I like it.
So then you just open it up away from you. Open it up. And there you have
They're
it.
so cute.
Do you want me to put it over here?
Yeah, let's put it on the yellow towel just to get a different. I'm gonna put the pendant. Look how cute that is.
Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Remember, stay focused, stay centered, and stay creative. See you next time.
Bye, everybody. Pork loin, take one. Okay, let's start. Hi, y'all. Welcome back to BeeDee Studios in the kitchen. It's a little country because we're making pork today. What's for dinner? The other white meat. We're making pork. And I recently bought myself a crock pot. And I really like it. Since I'm working from home, I can do recipes while I'm working. And when I get back in the gym, it's done. So let's get started. You are going to use 3 pounds of pork loin, which I have already dried out. So there we go. And the recipe calls for salt, paprika, onion powder, ground pepper, garlic smashed. Okay, so let's follow the instructions. Pat down with paper towel. Combine salt, paprika, onion powder. You can read the rest, Dee. My assistant, my sous chef.
Yes, so you want to combine your salt, your paprika,
Your salt and paprika,
your onion powder, black pepper, and onion powder in a small bowl.
and onion powder in a small bowl. It doesn't talk about the Italian seasoning. Where is that gonna go? Somewhere else? Yes. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll do some of this because I try to do a little bit ahead of time. So we'll just onion powder.
Perfect.
I try to be so professional. Okay.
So you whisk it and combine, and then you rub it and sprinkle it over the pork.
I love trying new recipes. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't, it goes in the trash can. This one made it.
Yes,
Made
this
the
is-
cut.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm just gonna go something like this,
Yep.
and I'm gonna massage my pork. Salt, paprika, blah 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 blah. Whisk together and rub. That's what we're doing. Then you tell me what I do next. I've done this recipe like 3 times, but
Then you're gonna sear it in a pan over
Okay.
medium heat. Okay, so you're gonna want to put a tablespoon of the olive oil, but you're using avocado oil.
we're using avocado oil because on keto you can't use olive oil, so that's fine. No cross contamination here. So we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil, which we're using avocado oil. So we're gonna crush it.
That's right.
I am not one to follow recipes 100%. The first time I probably did it, but then I'm like,
It's like a guideline.
I'm not gonna go through all that trouble. I love garlic. I love onion. Let's put that in there. Yum.
Smells so good.
Right?
We need smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. Okay, let's go over here. Follow me. The point to this is to get coloring on the outside of the pork.
Because why? Because color is
Deliciousness.
flavor.
Yeah. It seals in the flavors, and what it does also, other than sealing in the flavors, is that it'll add a pretty color, because when you make stuff in the crock pot, basically it kind of like just steams and boils. It doesn't get that pretty darkening color on the outside. So
Interesting.
I think that's a lot of the reasons why a lot of things get seared before cooking. A lot of the recipes I've done so far, you have to sear. We're gonna add a little bit more oil.
Your seasoning?
Balsamic vinegar. How much balsamic vinegar? I didn't measure that out. 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Tablespoons, right? Not teaspoons. Tablespoons. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. And the interesting thing about balsamic vinegar, only because I've seen it on Food Network and all that kind of stuff, is that it becomes sweet when it cooks. Kind of like onions, it caramelizes. Again, add Italian seasoning.
Yum.
I love these little things.
Yep.
That way you don't have to be going back and forth, and you don't forget any ingredients. So the next step is to add
The
chicken broth to the insert of your slow cooker. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna add it. It's turned off right now, it's not on. But what it does is just adds a little liquid so it doesn't stick, I guess. I'm not an expert in crock pot yet.
But it's super fun to try.
Wow, look at how beautiful that looks. That's the paprika and everything else that made it gorgeous. Place the pork loin fat down. My pork loin barely has any fat. Let me see. This side is fattier than this side. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add it in here. Yum. Place fat down in a slow cooker using a pastry brush. Brush the balsamic mixture all over the pork loin. Hello, who has a pastry brush? Not me. So, I'm just gonna, shall I bring it over? I'll bring it a little closer so you could see. And I'm just gonna do one of these things.
Yum.
Yum. Oh, it smells so good. It's not even cooked. So yeah, I'm gonna go like that with my fork so that all that delicious, oh, that balsamic smells so good. Can't tell you. Cook on low. Low for 4 to 5 hours, or on high for 3 hours. I like slow. So, and then we'll check the doneness when we get back. We're gonna go work out. We'll be back in about 3 or 4 hours. We're gonna have delicious pork. Aha! We're back. Worked out. Come see a thing of beauty.
Wow. Oh, it steamed up the lens.
Ooh,
Very good. Oh my
yum.
God, that looks delicious.
So go up here so everybody could see how, look at this.
Oh my God, it just falls apart.
Look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. And you have the
Nice
gravy on the
gravy.
bottom. You could make gravy with it if you wanted to. So,
Nice.
so We're gonna cook up a little bit of asparagus, and we're gonna have our pork, and we're gonna have dinner. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on the cooking show. All right, you're here. That means you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. So, as a prize, if you made it here, and as a thank you, we are giving away these beautiful earrings that we made. To the first person that comments, subscribes if you haven't subscribed already, and shares the video to Facebook. This really helps us grow our channel, and we ask you so kindly, and in return we will gift you the earrings, and they're just fabulous. You can use them anywhere. So again, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out to the end, and thank you for coming along with us on this journey. And like Dee Dee said before, stay focused, stay centered, and stay creative. See you next time. This is real life right here.
Chichi, don't
He's not going to do anything.
don't lick yourself.
It's okay, as long as it's not. Am I okay here? Or should I stand up? You want me to... Polymer earrings, take 10. It's the Dee Dee scene.
But remember, stay centered, stay focused, and stay creative. Cut.
Cut.